If you're moving to Oakville with children, this is the one video you cannot skip. Oakville is known across Ontario for having some of the best schools in the province. But choosing the right school isn't automatic, and it is not simply as reading the ratings. The catchment matters, programs matter, capacity matters, and every single parent I work with has the same question. What if we move to the wrong school zone? And in this episode, I'll break down exactly how Oakville's school system works, how to check your school zone, Fraser Institute ratings, the Ivy versus the French Immersion program versus the gifted program, and also the Catholic admissions, after school options, and the pro tips that only local families knows. My name is Roshan Basnet. I'm a local real estate broker here, helping families move confidently across Oakville, Burlington, and the city. And I create videos like this to give you real local insights so you can make smart decisions whether you're buying now or just planning ahead. So let's get into what you really need to know. Oakville has two publicly funded school boards. The first is HDSB, the Halton District School Board. This is the public system. It offers English programs, French Immersion, gifted programs, IB programs at selected high schools, and very strong academic performance across the board. The second is HCDSB, the Halton Catholic District School Board. This is a faith-based education, and the Catholic Board also performs extremely well academically. Many parents choose Catholic schools for the culture, the structure, and the community feel. One question I get immediately is, do you have to be Catholic to attend Catholic schools? In the early grades, priority is given to Catholic families, but non-Catholic students are accepted if space is available. For high schools, it's even more flexible. My advice: policies change and each principal has a discretion when schools are near capacity. So always call the school directly to confirm admission rules. The catchments: well, your home address determines your school period. Now let's talk about school catchments, because this is the number one thing parents need to understand. In Oakville, your home address determines your school. Every school has a boundary, and these boundaries can and do change. Catchments change due to overcrowding, new home developments, French Immersion's demand, or rezoning. And yes, two houses on the same street can feed into two different schools. My biggest pro tip is this: before you buy a home, always call the school and ask whether they are capped, redirecting students, or changing boundaries for the next school year. Use the official HDSB and HCDSB school locator tools as well. I'll put the link in the description. They are updated frequently and will show you exactly which school belongs to what address. And finally, join local neighborhood Facebook groups, because parents in these groups like to talk. They often share real-time updates you will not find on any official website. Now let's talk about rankings. A lot of parents look at Fraser Institute ratings when comparing schools. They can be helpful, but they don't tell the whole story. Fraser rankings are based mostly on the standardized test scores. They don't measure school culture, leadership, extracurriculars, diversity, or student support. So use them just as one data point. And in Oakville, you'll find a number of schools, both elementary and secondary, consistently performing at the top of the province. Like two number one elementary schools in Ontario with a perfect score of 10 are in Oakville. And there are several top 10 high schools in the whole of Ontario also in Oakville. French Immersion in Oakville begins in grade 2 under HDSB. It's a popular program, and some years there are wait lists. So French Immersion can be amazing for kids, but it does require an extra academic load. So talk to parents in the school community to understand the experience, the support that they receive. You have the IB program. Oakville offers the International Baccalaureate at White Oaks Secondary School, Iroquois Ridge Secondary School, and St. Thomas Aquinas. This is a rigorous, globally recognized program. You don't automatically get into IB because you live near these schools. There is an application process, and many students start with a pre-IB stream. If you are considering IB program and you're asking some parents, One of the things I always hear is, oh, my son or daughter started IB and did the grade 9 and 10. Since it's no different, they did go to the regular program. Well, I want to tell you that IB program starts on grade 11 and 12. Always speak to parents whose child have actually completed the program. My son finished his IB in 2025 and has an IB diploma. It's a separate one. He said it's helping him in his first year engineering at the university. So yes, it does help. Then you have the advanced placement. Some secondary school in Oakville offer advanced placement courses for students who want a university level academic challenge. A lot of credit is transferable, so you could almost save one semester depending on the program you choose. Then you have gifted program. Gifted education is specialized program with Halton District School Board. Students must go through a formal psycho-educational assessment, usually administered by a school psychologist. They're evaluated through IQ testing and cognitive assessments and typically need to score in the 98th percentile or higher, though readings and emotional maturity also matter. If identified as gifted, students attend a designated gifted center school. These programs are not offered in every school, so students, no matter where they live, are often bused to their assigned gifted program. And from my own experience, not every high-scoring student fits the gifted environment, and not every gifted student needs a full-time gifted class. Again, speak to parents whose kids are in the program and they'll give you real-world insights. If you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss the next video in this series. Now, one very important section that most relocation videos never talk about, it's the special education and special needs support. Both Halton District School Board and Halton Catholic District School Boards are legally required to support students with exceptionalities, whether that's learning disabilities, ASD, behavior needs, medical needs, development delays, or physical disabilities. The support happens in different ways in classroom accommodations, part-time resource room support, self-contained specialized classrooms, life skills programs, and access to professionals like speech language pathologists, school psychologists, social workers, and assistive technology. If a student needs additional support, the school may start the assessment process. This leads to what's called an IPRC, the Identification, Placement, and Review Committee. If identified, the school and the family create an IEP, an individual education plan outlining goals and accommodation. And here's something important for families to know. Not every school offers every type of special needs program. Some programs are offered at regional schools only, and transportation is provided if your child qualifies. So again, always speak to the school and ask what supports they have available and how they work with families. Another thing parents often overlook is after-school programs. And in Oakville, this can make a very big difference. Some schools offer YMCA before and after school care. Some have strong sports clubs like soccer, basketball, or volleyball. Others have robotics clubs, arts program, homework support, or leadership clubs. But every school is different. Some have fantastic programs and a very active parent community, and others simply don't. I feel like I'm repeating. Always call and ask what they offer and whether space fill up quickly. For families, this matters just as much as academics. Now, let's talk how school affect real estate, because in Oakville, they absolutely do. Homes in strong school zones almost always see more demand. Families often choose neighborhoods specifically for French Immersion, IB, or gifted pathways. And even within the same neighborhoods, properties closer to the top schools can sell faster and at a premium. This is why when I help families relocate, school zoning is part of my strategy. from day one. Before we wrap up, let me give you a sense of just how diverse Oakville's school system really is. Oakville has around 37 public elementary schools, 6 public high schools, about 22 Catholic elementary schools, 3 Catholic high schools, and 3 full French language schools. And if you are looking at private education, there are more than 20 private and specialty schools, including Appleby College, St. Melfred's, Lightbourne, Rother Glen, Lynbrook, and more. So, no matter what your child needs are, public, Catholic, French, IB, AP, gifted, special education, full French immersion, or even private, Oakville has all the options for you. Now that you understand how the system works, the next 2 videos go deeper. The episode 3 will cover the top elementary schools in Oakville, and episode 4 is going to break down the top secondary schools. I'll go further into the catchments, neighborhoods, and what makes each school truly stand out. You may also visit my website realtorroshan.ca, and I have specific pages for schools. I keep it updated and you will find a lot of helpful resources there. Whether you are buying in 60 days or 6 months, make sure you like and follow this channel for local insights about Oakville, Burlington, and the GTA market. And if you're moving anywhere else in the GTA, Canada, or US, I have referral partners in every major city. I can connect you with a superstar agent. Just text me at 647-818-7373. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in episode 3.